Hearty welcome to our third Aquarian Salon. And we will have an opportunity to delve into art, astrology, and wisdom teachings through the beautiful and moving paintings of Ludger Phillips and accompanied by the beautiful music of Fran Berger. We welcome you to participate. Before each painting, we will have a very short music introduction to focus on the energy of the painting, and then people can just participate directly by raising the hand or just simply speaking. The theme of this Aquarian Salon is Shambala, and we will start and end with a short prayer. And Barbara will moderate the participants, and Burke will do a prayer as well. So welcome everyone, and we can start.
Punk.
Okay, one correction first, Rosa. It's not the third one. We had a lot more. It's the third cycle, which we conclude today by the fourth Aquarian Salon in this cycle. So we fulfill a certain cycle, a round cycle, and we are in Aquarius. So we tune in to the energy of change. And that's what I wanted to transport in the pre-opening program as well. Modulation means change, to come into a new state of awareness, which we then grasp as the new center of our being. And that's what is so predominant in this present time. We leave the old behind and we change into whatever may come. Yes. So I'm very excited about this new program. We'll start with a slideshow of the pictures to come, and I play my opening music now. Yes.
Mantram, prayer for group consciousness, for group coherence. May we be protected together. May we share and enjoy together. May we work efficiently together. Let there be no hindrance to our alignment. Let no malice prevail. Let peace in all the three planes. All the three planes. Sahana vavaktu, Sahana punaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahe, Teyasvini vadatu mastuma vitvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Tonight, we would like to invite you to an imaginary place, like in this beautiful picture we just have seen. The round table with the middle point, the point of our concentration upon these pictures and the forms they create and the impressions they create in us. So let's close our eyes for a moment and imagine that we form a circle of goodwill and we are inspired and blessed by the presence of the masters, Master CVV, that will reveal their meaning of the symbols to us and lead us to deeper understanding of thriving in a group. Thank you. So let's open our eyes and maybe the first image could be presented. Would you like to share with us the circumstance under which you have created maybe this, or the inspiration that took you? I mean, we see that the image of Aquarius is very present in this image, and could you tell us about it, I think?
It's now 7 years ago that I did it. And it was in December 2019. And I am thinking ahead in about 3 to 4 months when I create an image. And in 2019, many of us were at a seminar at Mount Shasta with Master Kuma, and there he spoke about Shasta, Shambala, and Sanat Kumara. And he started giving more and more focus on the importance of Shambala. Of course, we know the importance of Shambala from the teachings of Alice Bailey, especially from other teachings. But here came a certain, let's say, new focus in. And I try to summarize in this image what it means in Taurus to receive the energies of synthesis from Aries and to bring them down to humanity. And this is the outer circumstances are not so relevant. And this is my meditative work, where I work for partly several weeks to generate or to get the vision of the image, that it comes down, that it can manifest.
Would anybody would like to comment what this image, what you can see, and what this image, how this image influences your vision of Shambhala or Aquarius? Just speak up.
Andre has lifted his hand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. This picture remembers me from higher light come from above, from higher circus to lower circus and to lower circus, 3 different stages. The uppers I see, it's like Shambhala. So now we get the ascended masters in the lower, in the middle consciousness, and the earth consciousness, we are the lowest lights. But if one light burns, it burns another one and more lights, and how lightly it gets on earth. Consciousness goes to one and another, like the flame goes to another, to rise up to a higher consciousness. This tells me this picture is so above, so below, or in and out, is everything the same. So I see this a lot of fire burning. I see hills in the back, mountains. Is this right, Dutschke? The mountains in the back, or is this water waves?
It's Himalaya. Or you can also see the upper part, the White Island, where Shambhala is located.
That's so good. That's astral plane or the etheric plane, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Shambhala. One place and another. We got a lot of etheric places on this earth and above. But this one is most famous. Yeah, it's like in Gobi or something else in the higher planes. It says the books or whatever. It's my input is a lot of flames, make more flames, and to one big flame to light up the earth or the consciousness of the people. That's is what I think I want to say. Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to add, continuing with the theme that Andrew brought up, that with our practices, our spiritual practices, continuously we create these flames within ourselves that also inspire each other and create this beautiful community of world servers and seekers and students. And this also forms a bigger flame that the master can even inspire further. And from Shambala, we have that inspiration to have these practices and support each other in the same and in the same goal and in this beautiful community that I feel we belong to.
Thank you.
What I do see is, of course, the flames. So give the pictures an updrifting impression. It doesn't go down; it goes up. And in the middle, there's only one person or one figure. There are a mass of people down here, and up where the white island is, seven figures, and in the middle is only one, very centered. And then it's divided in more, not divided, yeah. This is what I see. But all the flames, yeah. The flames of consciousness.
Thank you.
Can
Yeah.
I put in what Birke says is like is the flame in the middle who goes up and down this person. It's just like our Christ consciousness who everyone on this earth have, who assist us to bring us the light down and come back to God. This is what I think. It's connected. We are not we don't see it, but it's the line our consciousness is to the higher self, and this higher self is connected to the God self. It's like this Jesus come. This is and he died for us. This is the Christ in us, but it was Jesus, yeah, the last time. And I think this is connected. So we never lost, but we don't know that this light is up above us. And we can bring this light down like the Holy Ghost. And this lifts us up to to the ascended masters, or give us the teachings of the wisdom if we connect it, if we are on the line of love and wisdom, or what gratitude, everything what is good for other ones. That's what I want to say to the line. I think this is the Christ self-consciousness who is connected to the higher self.
Yeah, it is a bridge. It is certainly a bridge, the rainbow bridge, the Antakarana, in us and maybe for whole humanity too. Yeah.
I also see there like kind of this three levels. You have Shambala, that's probably what you called Lutka, White Island, and in the middle, what I would think of this, the main figure would be like Sanat Kumara. I don't know about maybe you could tell us a little bit about these 6 other people around him, or beings around him. And then I see the energy that is a little bit denser, that will be the level of hierarchy, and that's probably why we have these 7 flames. 7 flames of the 7 rays, in which there are 7 ashrams that take care of the older doings of mankind, and in the middle, I would think would be for me like the solar angel of humanity. There will be the Christ figure that, as you, Andre, thought, and this is kind of, you know, taking care of the whole humanity. That's why he's bringing all the energies down to the level that humanity can take it. So, Utka, could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, you have deciphered certain elements already. In the upper part, as you rightfully said, that there's a representation of, it says, the eternal youth, Sanat Kumara, and he's depicted also as a youth of 18 years. A young person, is it? There. And there's a council of Shambala with the Dhyan koans, as they're called, around him, the council of Shambala, and it says that these are 6 persons. So together with him, they are 7. It is like it says that in Aries, in Shambhala, an impulse from higher circles is received. And this is a receptacle, which has been the energy, the new energy of the new annual cycle has been received there in Shambhala. And the image depicts the process of descent of this energy. I would like to have your observations, not that I explain everything, but in the central figure, I did not took Christ, but I took the Buddha. The Buddha is said to be the bridge between Shambhala and the meeting in Vaisak Valley, a Taurus full moon, for the descent of the energies. And the 7 ashrams or the 7 masters are there, but there's a big drop in the background coming down. From the 7, there's this, you see, a lighted sphere going down to the 3rd plane. And there, this transmission is from hierarchy, a reception through Buddha, Christ, the masters, down to humanity. At the lower sphere, you see many faces. They represent the disciples and aspirants oriented to hierarchy, oriented to receive the energy at Gemini full moon. Normally, this is the moment of distribution there. And it is the light in the heart, or the light of the soul, which is ignited through the reception of the new energies. And you see plenty of lights in the background. It is a picture of Europe by night. Many, 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 many lights, many tiny lights, where the light is being distributed to humanity.
Would
Question?
anybody? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Question, Luska. Is Europe, is this randomly chosen, or is
It depends
this...
on receiving a photo, having a photo.
okay.
And this is a NASA photo, a night photo of the night lights. And I wanted to have distributed. It is not Central Europe, but this is Moscow, just by random here.
Ah.
And the light there is the arrangement of light scenes. It does not matter where
Okay.
the lights are. This is humanity, and it does not matter who the people are, but they are representing the aspirants whom you can see and who stand out to receive the light. The masses unconsciously have the light, but they do not know where it comes from, and they do not specially orient to the higher circles from where the new impulse comes in.
Thank you. Okay.
Would anybody like to comment on the impression the image makes on him, or?
This is the impression of the bringing down, and they are like a fountain of 3 levels. Three receptacles are there. So the uppermost reception there in Shambala, then the middle of hierarchy, and then the aspirants, the third, for distribution then to the masses. But there's no special receptacle there.
I like the half circus is from the highest to the lowest. This is the up is from Shambhala, and then from the hierarchy, the cycle, and down from the humanity, the cycle. But this is,
the aspirants and this,
yeah.
The aspirants and the disciples, yes.
Yes. Okay.
This was the idea why I arranged this in 2 blue spheres.
Wonderful blue. It's like the blue of Archangel Michael, yeah? The clear blue.
Yeah.
I also like the intensity of light that is created by you on the level of Shambhala. This intensity of flame, you can feel the energy, coming out of these points of energies.
It's like a pink, blue, gold, and white, like the threefold flame, yeah? It's a good mix.
Yeah. Every the Buddha, the Dhyani Buddhas, the Buddhas of meditation, as they are called, the Dhyani Buddhas, they are in a flame, in an electric blue flame. I took one statue of Buddha, which I have here, and I made plenty of photos in different positions, and saw that this circle, the group, is being created. And then I totally transformed the one in the middle to be this white, or the king having a crown, the king of the world, Sanat Kumara.
Is there used under the Buddhas amethyst in white or in violet? Looks like a good amethyst making white, yeah?
Yes, it goes into violet, blue, violet.
Yeah.
But there are things just in the process of artistic creation which are done. But here you see that the Agnya Center, or Chintamani, about which we will talk in another picture.
Yeah.
On the forehead, on the front of Sanat Kumara, it says there is Chintamani.
Ah. And his crown is the threefold flame, the fire of it.
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah, that's good.
And here the hierarchy. Just one statue of Buddha multiplied. Just a blessing statue. But I did not want to give details of this figure or so. It is just the idea or the intention.
It's like the great liberty.
And here the
freedom.
drop coming down to the group here. It is from a Maycall group meeting in Nuria in Spain in the Pyrenees, 2010.
So I would like to point the attention on the colors of the flames. As the flames get denser into the lower levels, they all have the reddish, orange, yellowish colors. And for me, this symbolizes the pain we are confronted with. So like a sacrifice which the Christ consciousness took upon himself when being ready to make the Sarvahuta, the yagna on the cross. It mirrors in the flames of all of us on the lower level, but it also connects us with the one center. As we know, in a candle there's only one wick possible. It reminds us of the center of all this miracle we are experiencing, and it carries also the blue flame from the above inside. So certainly there is a propulsion or a dynamic to reach the flames beyond the suffering. But as we ignite below, as the group below, we ignite the flame within, we first have to go through the suffering, and then we can get part of the upcoming, the uprising path, and reach in the ideal of this blue flame, which is represented above by Sanat Kumara.
Yes.
That was my thought, to be aware of the color of the flames. Thank you.
Yes, it is right. I positioned here one big flame in different stages, which here is merging with the receptacle here. It starts from the heart of Sanat Kumara and goes down there via hierarchy to humanity. And in the background, you see the sphere of the planet, the Earth, going beyond the sphere of the Earth.
So maybe it's time to come to the next image.
So my input from the musical world, I hope the Gandharvas will speak through me. What I find interesting is I don't have to search for words here. It's just musical impression. Enjoy.
This image is titled Libra, the jewel in the lotus. And it's quite unusual. Maybe, Ludka, you would like to introduce us to the images that led you to express this lotus, jewel in the lotus, as a point that two circles are meeting, the and the lower circle.
I would like not to give too many details, but let you find a path, but I will explain a few hints. As above, so below, in the macro and in the micro. And in the micro, there is mirroring the macro, and in the macro, there's mirroring the micro. There is an 8-petaled flower, like the 8 petals of the perfect zodiac. And you see it repeated. Here in the background is a figure which I took from an old statue of a bodhisattva as an image of Sanat Kumara. And here is the jewel in the head center. And here is the projection on Earth. I can go into more details, but let the discussion unveil.
Yeah, making us aware of the figure in the background, because first I couldn't really see it. Now you've mentioned it here. I can clearly see the eyes and the position of the
jewels on the head, where the lotus in the center is.
Please come up.
Here you see jewels. It was a triangle. You need not decipher everything. You can let your imagination, with your knowledge, decipher.
I see here the lower Earth, the future Earth, or change in dimension in our consciousness. It's like to a new era. It's like Venus actual is in a higher consciousness as we. Sanat Kumara comes from Venus, helps the Earth to evolve, and with his 40,000 people and so much, and it's a lot time ago. But what I say is, see, here is in the background is the big one, Italy and this we on his playground in his universe. We are his nerves and cells, whatever in this consciousness, and we above so below, we have the same magic as he have. We can play God, but we don't know it. And this upper cycle is for me the stage where the Earth have to go, and the lower part is where we stay. And now we're in the Aquarian time. This is the time for 1,000 years or so, whatever. We have to change in the higher consciousness with the Earth. But in the next 100 years, it's so much change on Earth. Everything changes. Everything goes etheric. We come back to the old stages before Lemuria, before Atlantis, the older time, a new age. This is like a transformation for me. It's we going to be back to be diamonds. Yeah, that's our order on this Earth to evolve this planet. This is what I see in this, but I can't find the right words in English for this. It's my thinking about it.
I think Risa just wrote that this is a Kala chakra. Also, I can read it to you. The Kala chakra, the wheel of time, as above, so below, earth reflecting the heavens. And I think, of course, yeah, it is the Kala chakra, the 8 petals, but the 8-petaled lotus is also the higher heart lotus. And there is this image behind the wheels, or behind the lotus. Earth, the Earth globe is just there where the mouth is. So I think maybe the throat center, and yeah,
Here's the same
from the
again
north.
mirrored.
Yeah, it's an image from the North Pole.
And
Yeah,
here it is again mirrored in the center.
yeah.
The greater structure is mirrored there in the center.
Ah.
And here,
And the one behind is observing everything.
yeah.
The eyes is just observing.
Mhm. And what was important for me, the 8 is the sign of infinity, the 8,
Yes.
and here's the 8, and here's the 8.
Yes.
This number. It is the 8th sphere. Is in Indian wisdom teachings is the one of Krishna, the 8th child, the avatar. And 8, this symbol of infinity.
No, we can explain it. The upper is the father, the lowest is the mother, and in the middle is the son, and this is the Om or the Aum.
I did not go into this system.
Okay.
I took the jewel of the head, which in the individual head we have here the jewel in the lotus in our Sahasrara, and here is the Chintamani, the jewel of Sanat Kumara, which is the highest energy point on Earth, and it is here like the planetary jewel in the lotus. The planet is receiving this structure of the plan, of the unfoldment of the plan from higher circles. And it comes from the higher spheres down to Earth and expressing there. And expressing through the will, the center of will is the Agnya center. Here, projecting it down. The touching point of the circles is here in the Agnya center.
It means it brings down to the physical plane, yeah? It's the highest to the physical. It's the lowest realm is the physical realm, yeah.
Yes, the energy is coming down here.
Yeah, okay.
So for what stands the center of the higher circle?
Chintamani, the cosmic jewel, we come to this in another picture. The symbolism of Chintamani is not, it is just here the number 8 expressed as here like an 8-petaled lotus, but it is multifold. But here it is it corresponds to the jewel in the lotus, which is referred to with the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum.
Salvations to the jewel in the lotus means.
Yes. And this is the jewel in the lotus, and here it is the earth. and here it is around the area of Shambala, the head center of the planet. But you cannot arrange everything in a systematic way. You can just let your intuition take it for contemplation.
Oh, I want to say something. I just see that how the higher will manifests.
Wait. Yeah.
How the higher will manifests and wills the creation of the earth.
Yes.
With the same energy and of Chintamani and through the Agnya Center. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The subtitle of this image gives us a hint, a rainbow bridge, the Antakarana, between Shambhala and Shasta. I haven't been to Shasta seminar, so maybe somebody who has been there and can say something about there.
I think there are more people who know something about Shasta here in the group. Rosa has often been there.
Yeah, so maybe come up and tell about the energies and
Shiva.
Maybe
There's a hand. Shiva?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. This is my first time I joined to this Zoom call. My name is Siva. I am in California and USA, and I went to Mount Shasta, but I didn't feel any super energy. But I heard about before I go to there is a scarred place, and uh, but a lot of people. I went to the park and a lot of people praying or towards in the park. They watching, they seeing the Mount Shasta and praying there, and that is my experience. And there's a lot of yeah. That's a picture, yes. I went in summer. It's very beautiful, greenery. Yeah. Sorry, I mean, if I'm not into the context. Yeah, but it's very good experience, and I live nearly actually 4 hours away from Mount Shasta. Yeah, 4 5 hours. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Shiva, what was your special feeling about this place, where you have been there? Could you feel a special vibrations?
I didn't get a chance to pray. Actually, I went with my family, and yes, but when I was there, it's so pleasant, and yes, I see the vibrations. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
As far as I remember, this is from the Shambala book. There is imagine the rainbow bridge between Shambala and Shasta. Yeah, it is a citation, and yeah, it is amazing. This is the second globe where I realized that you have the globe from above, from up the North Pole. What is not the usual side of our globe usually. It is from the equator side and not from the pole side. Very interesting.
You mean the perspective is interesting,
Yeah, the perspective, yes.
Question: in what kind of mountain range is Mount Shasta?
Mount Shasta belongs to the Cascades in California.
Cascades.
The Cascades, for example, Mount St. Helens. It's a volcan. Mount Shasta is a volcan, and
Okay.
belongs to the same mountain range as Mount St. Helen, who blew up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Rosa, you can directly speak. Do not need to lift your hand. All can directly speak.
Yes. Yeah, I have been into Mount Shasta a few times, and I remember once with Master, we had a meditation in the Panther Meadows, which is at the bottom, overlooking Mount Shasta. And that I found was a very special place. A lot of very peaceful. Like you can just kind of tune in with the silence. It's really just peaceful is the word that best describes the experience. And yes, and sometimes you get to see some purple color in the sky. And Mount Shasta is known for its formations of clouds around, and they're very, very special and very powerful. We have seen a couple of those. And of course, receiving the master's teachings and being there is just very powerful. And when I look at this painting, I don't know that part of, if you wanted to show the part of the world with Shambhala is and
Gobi Desert.
Gobi
Yes,
Desert.
Gobi Desert.
And
area.
sort of like I see this energy coming down from Shambhala, like creating like a Kundalini energy down to Shasta, and with the rainbow kind of spreading all around.
Master explained that it is like you cannot say an outlet, but an expression of Sanat Kumara and of Shambhala directly in the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
And Shasta is a name of Sanat Kumara in the teachings.
Mm.
And they said that these energies of Sanat Kumara are very strongly in the American West Coast, and not only there, but in the whole area of the Rocky Mountains and Andes. And Shiva, I will answer to this later. There is, in Lemurian time, there was a continent here, and which sank, and this part of California going down to Chile, and so it's all part of this ancient country of Lemuria. And it says in the wisdom teachings that this land or the energy is coming up again now. We are from the descending arc, which has been going down from Hyperborea, Lemuria, Atlantis, and then on the ascending arc, our present wave of humanity. We are already at a point of ascent, which is into Lemurian times. It's corresponding to the descent there. And there is a very strong impact of Aquarian energies coming down. Master Kuma pointed out that Sanat Kumara is abundantly manifesting Aquarian energies through Mount Shasta, and this is awakening the entire state of California for pioneering global evolution in the fields of electronics, communication, and information technology. And he says that in the book on Shambala, that the effort of Shambala and Shasta is expected to manifest the golden age by the year 2424, 2424.
24, yeah.
And I took here another picture from an app, a geospatial NASA app, Whirlwind, and this is showing the North Polar perspective of the Northern Hemisphere. And there's like a direct connection going via the pole to Shasta. And so this is, when you turn the whole image, go around, here you have then this rainbow bridge. You get to a different perspective of the world when you change your viewpoint. And so we are used to have our perspective, but here this shows, it says that Shasta, the meaning of the name, Shasta is the name of Kumara, the son of God, and it means a synthesis of the three energies of will, knowledge, and action. And so these, in this area of Mount Shasta, there have been in the very early times already Master Saint Germain, having gone there, and also he has been working, appeared to someone at Mount Shasta in the 1930s, and the book, The I Am Movement, was founded there, and these teachings went around as the seventh ray teachings, and in the early stages, but the range of energies is not only seventh ray, it is the first ray coming from Shambala in here. And this is the center where the will of God is known. So this linkage to the divine will is very important, that we align with the energies of Shambhala and of Shasta together. And for this, the group of the Virgita Trust in California, they organize always at autumn equinox a meeting at Shasta. And this is where Rosa had been several times. I think also Dolly had been, or Birke, you have been there at these meetings there. But in 2019, we had a big gathering, the last gathering in the Western Hemisphere with Master Kuma, on the May call 2019, there were 500 people in Mount Shasta. No, not 500, 300 people from India, from Europe, and North and South America for 5 days for meditation and aligning. And there Master spoke about Shasta and Shambala. And this linkage here, this was the time. This I wanted to depict here in the painting here. The bridge goes down in this perspective. You see here that here in the Caribbean, but you could go on and come to all the South American perspective. Riza, you have also been there.
Libra, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
I can't see the painting anymore. It disappeared. But when it was down there in the Southern America, the Americas, is that where the Ibis original Shambhala was?
Yes, yes. It says that in the area of Peru, at Machu Picchu was the center there of Ibis. And Ibis was an ashram in the Atlantean times. It was the counterpart of the ashram of hierarchy in the Himalayas. It says from Meru, the world mountain, and Ameru, the counterpart. It was in South America, a very big spiritual center where the energies were misused. And it says so in the teachings of the Tibetan that it had to be closed. And this descent of energies, they are being restored now. They come up again, and hopefully not again misused for power. This is the great danger for humanity at the moment, to not use love, but power and control of others, and not of sharing and integrating. And it says also in the Shambhala book that Shambhala will intervene in case of problems, and there has been, but we hope that there's not such an intervention necessary as the descent of Lemuria and the descent of Atlantis. But the danger is possible today. But it will continue, the work will continue, but it would be a long pause again for humanity, for a bigger part of humanity.
Yeah, and this would be very unfortunate. Yeah.
As we do not focus on this, but it needs to see humanity is responsible for the globe. And we have to see how we integrate the polarities and the different opinions and the contraries.
Yeah, and I think Mount Shasta is really, this picture is also about the Rainbow Bridge is also about the connection between East and West.
Yes.
And the qualities we have in the East and the qualities we have in the West. And they need to merge into each other. So keep the best from both sides, yeah. So the more efficiency of the West and the more inspiration of the East. Yeah, so both belongs together, and if we can merge all the skills they have from the East with the skills they have in the West, I think then there is a good base for the humanity to evolve.
Yeah.
But first, they have to purge their egoism. That's our karma.
Yes, of course. This is the work of everybody. of everybody by himself. Yeah, that is true. There are so many things what needs to be done before, you know. When we think about that half of humanity has not enough to eat, no shelter, no clothing, no medical treatment, and so on, then this is the first, you know. But I remember, I don't know where I read this. I really don't know where I read this, but where Maitreya said, we work for that everybody has enough to eat. So it's not up in the air, you know, it's not in the cloud. The work that needs to be done, the work needs to be helping people. It is service.
Yes.
And it is really service, and to unite East and West and North and South. What is a cross?
Yeah, we need an idea that cleans the world, that the elementals can work together with the normal plan for this earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have to bring, well, like alchemy. Yeah, we need something that the heavy sunk down, the lightest go up, and the truth stays. This is so. Everybody needs a little bit of alchemy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to be practical with the teachings.
Yes.
Bring them into the earth and anchor them.
Right.
Yes.
So maybe we have like the last 15 minutes. Maybe it's good to get about their Chintamani, and yeah, exactly. Maybe because we have already mentioned it so many times, to see this image as the last one for this evening.
So, Ludger, does this refer again to the Chintamani?
Yes.
Philosopher's Stone. Yeah.
Yes, in the scriptures, it is mentioned, Nicholas Röhrig has painted Chintamani as an extraterrestrial jewel, and it is, according to Tibetan and Mongolian legends, a precious stone brought to the humans, and they depict it as on the back of a white horse, Erdeni Mori, and it is there to enlighten the consciousness of humanity in times of darkness.
Yes.
And this Chintamani, this also called the Philosopher's Stone. It is depicted by Nicholas Roerich as the treasure of the world. And it is a beautiful self-radiating jewel which is kept in Shambala, the ashram from Sanat Kumara, and sometimes it is given to the hierarchy. And it is also the dormant center in us, in every human being, the jewel in the lotus. And it is on the crown of our head. We can visualize it in the center of the 1,000-petaled lotus. And from there, the energy sometimes brought to the forehead. And this is a state of bliss that enables us to realize the purpose of our life, it says.
Yeah.
And this jewel, Chintamani, reminds us of this goal of our life.
Yeah.
And to visualize this, I used photos of an old Buddha statue and a crystal in the center, and the gemstone and part of a flower, which I do not know the English name of this flower. I photographed it here in the neighborhood. And in the background of the image, you see an opening spiral. The beginning of the spiral is not seen, it is here, approximately where the stone is. And from there comes this, it symbolizes the evolution of consciousness. And from the center, between the eyebrows, the lines form like a vessel here, where the energy is received. And it opens up to space. So the cosmic energies are received here by Sanat Kumara and hold in this vessel. And this is like also in the individual level, the opening of the personality to the soul and the merging with the super soul. And it is the sign of Pisces, which stands for oceanic union with the cosmic consciousness.
Yeah. I think it looks a little bit like the Holy Grail, you know, from the,
yes.
Yeah, it really looks like it. And I think it's really amazingly beautiful what you painted there, very much.
There were no eyes in the statue, there were just dark holes. And I wanted that you look into this depth of the eyes. Through the eyes, they are the doors of the soul.
Yeah.
And where you can look in, but it is inside and outside. It's not open eyes, it is half opened eyes. And so it goes into the inner.
Yeah. Yeah. Basha?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Ludka if this Chintamani is the jewel in the lotus. Is it the same?
It is not only in the lotus, it's also a physical meteor. It says that it's a meteorite stone, which is coming down from higher circles really to Earth, a big meteor stone kept in Shambala. It's this center of the energy. There's only one such stone. There's a similar, not so powerful stone. It says in the possession of hierarchy. But this stone here is in the how do you say, in the protection of Shambala.
I
It's not
heard,
like name of our jewel in the lotus. It
Yes,
says like
this is our, it corresponds to our jewel in the lotus.
Yeah.
okay.
I read that the Chintamani came as a meteoroid from the Orion system somewhere so deep from deep space to Earth, and yes, it belongs to Shambala, to Sanat Kumara, and I think there are some pieces of. This is my understanding that there are pieces from the Chintamani. They go sometimes to the hierarchy.
Yes.
Yeah. I think there are even paintings from Niklas Röhrig that where he has this horse with a treasure on the mountain and on his back, and also where he has a little basket where the Chintamani, or a little piece obviously is inside. So it is packed with energy.
Yes, you find a lot of pictures of Niklas Röhrig.
Yeah, there is it.
Here,
Yeah, I see it. Or yeah, this
here
one.
there is carrying
Yes,
a stone.
yes. This is a basket. Yeah, where
Yes.
it is inside.
And this
Yeah.
is also the same Erdene Mori, the jewel brought down to earth
Yes.
on this white horse. And this is the jewel, the stone.
Yeah.
It might be this stone or the one in possession of the hierarchy. It's not sure. But this is what Niklas Röhrig
Yeah.
photographed. And he is holding here this
Yeah.
casket in his hands.
Yes. Yes. Mm.
And there's a painting of Niklas Röhrig with this casket, little known here in the West.
But it is amazing that a physical stone or meteorite can carry so much energy. Yeah. And
Yes.
that this is connecting with our energy system, with our high energy system. So with a jewel in the lotus. Yeah.
Yes. He has done several paintings where you find this.
Yeah, many.
Yeah. And there are certain this is only depicting Chintamani, but it's in a museum.
One more. Mm.
This is, I think, from Gref Café, a painting.
Okay. Mm.
And here's a symbol. This was from a video on YouTube.
Mm.
The symbol of Shambala.
So there's quite the mysterium around the
Yes.
Chintamani. So
I really appreciate how you depicted this jewel, because just the colors around the jewel and the face, the eyes, sort of inspire you to really practice and connect with this energy. And it's so powerful, this painting, to me.
very intense, yeah. Mm.
It's always a surprise how the pictures manifest. There are some ideas, but it develops when composing. Shall we go to the prayer?
Oh, yes. We bow down to the wisdom of the East. We bow down to the love of the South. We bow down to the strength of the West. We bow down to the will of the North. We bow down to the headlight Chintamani above. We bow down to the great guardian dog below. We bow down to the Lord of I Am, the center. May we be raised, may we be raised, may we be raised to the kings of beauty.
Wait. It should move on. No. This was our fourth Aquarian Salon of the fourth cycle. No, this was the third cycle. And these are the dates of the fourth cycle. We start on 2nd May, and it will continue when everything goes fine in August, November, and January on this in the signs of the fixed cross. And the topic of the next Aquarian Salon will be the temple on May 2nd at the same place, at the same time. Thank you that you came and participated. We now have the after hour of a free exchange, and we close the open recording.